Hello everybody. Today we are going to be making a bug report system, right? So this system is going to be pretty simple. All it is going to be you just enter into here, right? Any bug or issue you encounter, right? And then it'll just send it to a webhook. I'm just making this for fun, but if you guys want to buy this or something, just contact me on Discord. You can buy it PayPal or Cash App. If you don't want to do that though, you can just follow this kind of tutorial. Not really. But yeah. So we're just gonna start off here. And then we're gonna make a text label. And it's just gonna say bug report. Right. So you can move that and everything whatever you want with it. But what I'm gonna do with it personally, is I'm gonna um, was it put here. Just gonna duplicate it. Enter report. Um, right. And I think we should actually put it like that. But yeah, and then we're just gonna make a simple little text label. Right. And boom. Um, like that. I'm probably gonna make it like this actually. And then we're gonna have a button, right? A little simple little button. Um, and all this is gonna do is actually submit it to the webhook of your choice. Submit. Um, but yeah. Um, yeah. So you should enter here, UI corner. Um, and we're gonna make this look a bit nicer here in a second. But I just want to make everything you know, just look simple first. Submit. And we're gonna make that text bold. Bug report system. Enter report. Maybe something like this, right? And then here, um, and then for the placeholder, we're just gonna do something like this. Enter report, kind of like this. And we're gonna make it start from all the way up here, right? And you'll notice it kind of looks a little bad, just because how it is structured like that. So I'm gonna make a what's it frame here, right? And the I'm gonna make that on top of our UI here, so it has that kind of like padded look to it, that you find. And we're just gonna do this to get that effect, right? And then we're gonna make this frame like that, and then boom, you can answer your report here, right? My report and issue is that TS sucks and all that. And as you can see, is gonna go off the screen, right? And so to fix that, we could do this, or we could do, I think it's text wrap, yeah, text wrap, and then we can do all of this, right? Make it smaller, because we don't want it too big, right? But as for the text, um, yeah, you could just put like all of that, and it'll still fit on, right? You can even make it text scaled, but that would just make it kind of big. Um, but yeah, so we're just gonna name this background frame, um, main frame, and we might want to make this a different color, something like green, you know, like a light green. So it's associated with something positive. But yeah. So as you can see, after we added that, like maybe we want to make it a little bit less on the top, and then boom. I think that looks pretty decent, guys. You could even have it where it's like this, right? And then you can just move it up like this. You know, wherever you want it. But for me personally, I'm just gonna put this bug report system. And I'm gonna make this text a little smaller. Now I'm just gonna go here and then I'm gonna use my auto scale plugin here to scale position and size. So this helps when you open a UI like this, right? It'll just keep everything centered. You could also do I believe it's UI aspect ratio, but that's more time consuming. Actually, we should move this down before we do that. Um, or right here, we could put it at the center of the screen like this, right? And now we could go in here and then we can scale. Oopsies. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, yeah, that works too. It automatically adds the constraints, which is nice. And I don't think we have to scale it by here. So now it just looks the same, like size. It doesn't distort the size at all, depending on what screen you're on, right? So you could be on like a iPad here, or even like a Samsung Galaxy, whatever you want, right? And you could still enter a report in, which is awesome in my opinion. You could be on a Red Note, you could be on an iPhone 14, anything really. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a blur into our lighting, okay? And this blur effect is gonna just be for when the UI pops in like this, right? So I'm guessing you want to make this a button, right? It's easily changeable, of course. But when this UI does pop in, right? We're gonna want to do all that. Submit, submit, no, submit, submit. Oh wait, no, wait, hold up. Well, it looks like I can't spell today. Anyways, for the text box itself, we're gonna name this oopsies, error message. Okay, box, um, and boom. So what we're gonna do when we first want the UI to come in is we're gonna make it come in like this, right? Okay. And then yeah. So we're gonna have a handler and everything for that, but I'll update you guys as I do it. Alright guys, so I've made a server script that when you first do this, right, it communicates via a remote event to the local client to was it get the UI. And it just does this for now. But I'm gonna make everything tune in and yeah. And it's gonna look great, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. And now we're gonna see how it looks. So if you do notice, there is a tween for the blur, also, right? But yeah, um, now you can turn it off and turn it on, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna make it where you can actually submit the report now. Yeah. So let's get right into that. Okay, so I've created a new what's it called, event. And whenever you do this event, it's gonna go to the server and get the message that it received, and then it's gonna send it to the webhook. I would make a like a cooldown system for it. But I'm too lazy for that right now. But yeah, let's do it. And all you have to do is turn on HTTP request. I'm gonna turn this one on too because I'm gonna use that later, probably for my other stuff. And then boom. So when you go here and then boom and then okay, it didn't freaking work. Okay, so it did. It looks like it did work. Whenever you press it, oh my god. Um, Yeah, I spammed it like a million times, but whenever you press it, yeah, this is what happens. Oh my, I pressed it once and maybe like that's an error. I just pressed it once, like nothing there once. Okay. Well, I need to fix that because it sends it more than once. But yeah. Okay. So I just fixed it. All you need to do is just yeah. But I can just now I can say, hey, there's a error with the um kicking system for moderators, and it doesn't function well, right? And as you can see, the error pops up here. It shows the username of the player who reported it, and then it says a bug report has been submitted in embed form. I would recommend that you only do this for beta testing systems so people don't spam it. But yeah, you can do it for whatever you want, right? Like yeah, just don't get mad at me when someone does. And then you look in your Discord and there's just this. Um, but yeah. So I hope you guys have a good one. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.